My name is Ashley Mann. I'm reading Vixen, and I'm reading the part of Elise. And this is side 1. Mother and I had traveled from America in order to visit grandmother and grandfather, who live in Mannheim. We had taken separate trains to Berlin, due to there being only one first-class seat available on each. Naturally, we much preferred the first-class compartment, and elected to journey individually in order to be accommodated. I did, however, find it rather peculiar that once the train left the station at Frankfurt, there were more than several available seats in first class. Mother is not often mistaken. A hired driver picked me up at the station and delivered me to the Hotel Alden, where I was disappointed to learn that no rooms were available. Not until the fall, and it was still summer. At that point, the only sensible course of action seemed to be for me to enjoy a hot chocolate in the lobby bar while awaiting Mother's arrival, which wouldn't be for several hours. As I sat gazing about, I grew disappointed we wouldn't be remaining at the Alden. It is a lovely hotel indeed, one of the very finest in Berlin, if not all of Germany. That being said, the prominence of the establishment did little to thwart 3 male guests who seemed to have had quite a lot to drink for this particular hour of the day. From coming over and insisting I accompany them to one of their rooms, that was the most of what I was able to make out with my limited command of Italian, which was what they were speaking. When I politely refused the invitation, if one wishes to call it that, they dragged me to my feet and began escorting me off regardless. They were in the process of coercing me out of the bar itself and in the direction of the elevators, amidst a great deal of unheeded protest. Whereupon, side 2, it was a summer of firsts, my first journey outside the country, as well as my first trip on an ocean liner. The very first time I'd met my German relatives, and the first time I'd ever heard of a particular phenomenon that had swept the city of Berlin, something called girl culture, which, amongst other things, rendered men obsolete.